You might want to know what are the apps that you can use in China. And as we all know, there are apps that you can use and there are apps that you can't use as well in China. So chances are you're watching this video, maybe you might plan to go to China or you're already in China. Either way, this is for you. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what are the top daily apps that will be used in China and what are the apps that you can't use and what are the apps that are also the alternative and equivalent of the apps outside from China. All right, here we go. So before I start giving you all the apps, I just want to share with you the top popular apps that we can't use in China. And one, let's start with the biggest ecosystem, which is Google. And Google has a huge restriction in China. You can't use Google unless, of course, you have a VPN, which is a virtual private network, which we can send you some links below for you to be able to get the VPNs that you can subscribe to. And Facebook, Instagram is also blocked in China. YouTube as well. So Google and YouTube comes together. Facebook and Instagram comes together. Both of these can't work in China unless you have a VPN. Number one, this is one of the super app in China. Even if it's outside China, you know this app. And this app, we call this WeChat. In China, we call this Weixin. Weixin. This app is a super app. What do I mean by a super app? Super app means you can most likely do everything. If not everything, most of the things that you need to do in your daily activities. Alright, so for WeChat, you can use this. Number one, obviously, is for payments. You can even buy online. You can order online. You can order food. You can order in the e-commerce sites through WeChat. And you can also have a seamless payment journey, a seamless shopping journey with WeChat. And also, the other fun thing about WeChat is it's so convenient that if you have electric and water bills, you can just pay through WeChat with a touch, with fingertips using your mobile phone. It's plain and easy. It's just a click of a few steps and it's all done. And WeChat is also being tied with your bank so that you can just pay seamlessly. You need to use a debit card. And as we all know, China has created this ecosystem that is a cashless community, which you can pay using your WeChat. And it's a pain in the neck for business owners or vendors when you're gonna pay cash because they have to find change for you. And in most cases, people in China are used to paying cash. But now they have changed to a cashless system. And everybody, majority in China, at whatever age, at whatever businesses, is using WeChat as a payment option. And the other thing is, the exciting thing, one of the features of WeChat is they also have a fun part where we have this red packet and we call it Hongbao, means red packet in Chinese. And it's a tradition when you're giving gifts in a Chinese culture. We don't usually give items we usually give money because money can give you options on what you want to buy, and it saves you the headache of choosing the gift. So that's one of the things that we do, give gifts. And the fun thing about this is that you can do it through WeChat. So if you want to give gifts to your friends, your family, you can just send electronic hong bao, and then you can put whatever amount do you want to give them. Of course, there's a limit to it, but that's a cool feature to have in WeChat. And WeChat is a chat app. It's similar to WhatsApp. It is similar to Line, Kakao Talk. We have FaceTime and iMessage, but of course it's combined. There's still a few apps out there, but those are the alternatives. Those are the equivalents of WeChat. But of course, WeChat has more powerful tools, has powerful features, and we can show that more in another video if you wanted to know more deeper about WeChat. And there's also WeChat for business as well, in terms of how the economy or the ecosystem in China. Of course, there's no YouTube, there's no Facebook, there's no Instagram, and there is no Google in China. The next app, which is called Alipay, is under Alibaba's ecosystem, and this is Alipay. And in China, we call it 支付宝. That is the Chinese name in China. And you might be wondering, what is the difference between WeChat and 支付宝? The only difference is Alipay is mostly for payments. That means technically the only difference of Alipay is you can't use it as a chat service, a video call, and as a call service. It's all about payments. And WeChat has most of every features. So I hope that helps you give the distinction between the two. And the biggest hit right now is what we call Douyin. Douyin. You might be wondering, what is this app? We also have this outside China, which means TikTok. TikTok. So TikTok and Douyin is an equivalent app. The only difference is only the geographical audience, geographical users. So what it means is that Douyin is only in China, and outside China, it's called TikTok. So if you're using TikTok, you might ask a question, if you're using TikTok, can you use your account in Douyin in China? Well, the answer is no. You can't use the same account. You have to open another account in China, which is under a different app called Douyin. And just in case you don't know, this app is a video streaming app. That means you can share, it's driven with videos, short clips, up to 3-minute video clips. You can edit your video with ease within the app. You can just add music, add sound effects, add whatever graphics or edit. The most popular right now, it is a social media driven by a video streaming through shares, moments, and your timelines. And instead of using pictures or videos, this is an app that you can use